Hi, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 22nd of December 2023. We're going to talk about Polkadot today because the market is on a rocket ship. You guys can see that this is a bullish trend into Polkadot. So that's the first thing we're going to do in this video is we're going to identify the current trend into the market for Polkadot. All right, so let me go ahead and fix that prediction up. Go ahead and take this trend line up here. So you all can see here that this is currently the location, the direction that the market wants to go. So it's real simple. It's not hard. It's not complicated. If you can visually tell what the auction is currently going on in the market, you can actually benefit and potentially profit from these moves. So you guys can see right here on October the 30th, we did a price prediction in Polkadot, expected the market to go higher, took 2 days, got 10.44% off the market. If you were to get out this particular prediction now, today, that 10.44% is now at 85. So a pretty good call. Hopefully y'all was able to capitalize off of this fantastic trend that is currently on a chart in Polkadot. So this is what we're going to do here. Okay, we're going to identify where these buyers and these sellers are at. Okay, so right here, you guys can see that this is where the buyers are at. They did not let Polkadot's price fall no lower than $6.50. We need to mark that because if they are willing to buy here, then on any potential movement to the downside in Polkadot, we need to see it bounce off of this buy zone. This is what I term a buy zone. They continue to hold that buy zone, the market will not go lower and it will continue to trade sideways, if anything, or continue to see higher prices. Now you can see in today's current action that this is where the sell zone is. Okay, so we're going to change the color of this area to represent selling. And now we know what is the hurdle for the buyers into the market in Polkadot, what they need to do to allow this currency to continue to see higher prices. I say this is a sell zone as well because of the volume that came through yesterday in the market, and as well as the current weakness bar that we're getting on today's price action. So yeah, that's where the sellers are currently hitting the price in Polkadot. Here it is on the 2-day time frame. You guys can definitely see on the 2-day chart that there is selling going on up here around 850, and rightfully so. Like you expect people to come in and try to take the profit, especially if they bought all the way down here in the beginning of November. Let's take a look at Polkadot on the 3-day chart. Here it is here. You guys can see the same thing. Same thing already. Here it is on the 5-day chart. I like the 5-day time frame and the prospect of looking for higher prices. We're just seeing a momentarily movement to the downside on this current 5-day bar, but this last printed 5-day price bar definitely still looks bullish. Here it is on the weekly time frame. Okay, so all of these time frames outside of the 5-day price bar is revealing to us that the market is closing off the highs, which represents there's increased selling pressure hitting Polkadot at around 850. Here it is Polkadot on the monthly chart. Okay, outside of the next 9 days and 10 hours, I'm already looking over here to the left of the chart to determine where it could be the next sell zone. So let's look at this on the daily time frame to see what that time frame looks like. So this is where the sell zone currently resides if we're able to see the market in Polkadot break above 850. So we're going to go ahead and mark that on the chart there, and then the next one in Polkadot would be here. All right, so let's bring that back over to the current date. So I think the market in Polkadot is going to go through some weakness initially, especially by us seeing this market continue to go higher in price. This is where the sell zone is. On the smaller time frame, you guys can see where the market actually topped out, which represents the increase in selling right here. So currently, I do suspect that the price in Polkadot is going to try to go lower. Let me show you the buy zones on this 1-hour chart. Here's a buy zone here. And here's one up a little bit closer to where the price action is currently trading. Okay, so these are levels. This is where we need, if the market in Polkadot is going to continue to go higher, they need to hold these buy zones here. Here's Polkadot on 330-minute chart. I'm not too bullish right now, I must admit, given the amount of volume, given the current price bar that we're seeing up here around $8.50 to $8. The market definitely looks like it still wants to go a little bit lower, especially at least break this buy zone up here around $7.85. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. I think the market in Polkadot is going to go a little bit lower, especially from out the gate. We got these buy zones here at the bottom of where price currently is trading to act as support. Okay, we need to see the market in Polkadot hold these areas as support. Let me put this one a little bit tighter. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to do a very small price prediction looking for Polkadot to continue to trend to the downside. And this is not long term. I'm just pretty much looking for this to occur over the next 2 to 3 days maybe to see the market price action in Polkadot go lower. And as long as the market holds this sell zone as resistance, which is only 6.25% movement to where price currently is, then we're going to expect the price to go down. Okay, the first area will be this buy zone right here, which is 7% move lower. That's pretty much where I'm looking for it to go in Polkadot. That would be my first target. I'm not looking for the market to really hold this buy zone up here, so let me get rid of that. This is my first target, 745, 750. And the next area may be around here. So my next target, let me see if I can put this on the chart. Now let me break that down to see how it looks. Okay, so my next target would be right here. Then here's another buy zone down here in Polkadot. So back on the daily, let me get rid of these buy zones here first. Get rid of that one. And then my next target will be down here, the second buy zone, which is around like $6.90. I'm just going to put those two targets there for Polkadot for the time being. Let's just see how low the market's going to go before those buyers step back in to support the price. But overall, by concluding this video, again, we can see how price is still bullish. So long term, I'm still looking for the price of Polkadot to go higher as long as the price stays above that trend line. I just want to see right now how low the market's going to go. That's all. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.